Could profits from a Chicago casino pay off our gigantic unfunded pension debt? With the city in Illinois at the tipping point, it is getting some new attention.
And is driven in part by a state Supreme Court ruling that government pensions absolutely cannot be cut under any circumstances. Our political editor, Mike Flannery, has been following it. Of course, he joins us now with more.
Dawn, the Supreme Court ruling means that government employee pensions are going to cost a lot more than many of us hoped. In truth, a Chicago casino wouldn't come close to paying the pension debt. Still, every little bit helps.
Rise now, ye white whale. Show us your crooked jaw.
Call it the great white whale of Illinois politics. 2 generations of would-be Captain Ahabs pursuing the tax revenue promised by a Chicago casino, only to founder and fail. But the current financial crisis for state and local governments is so extreme that this year may be different. The Illinois Supreme Court has ruled that taxpayers are on the hook for pension debt so big it's hard to visualize. To pay Chicago's $27 billion unfunded pension liability requires a string of dollar bills that would stretch literally around the world. The greenbacks required for the state's $111 billion pension bill would wrap around the earth more than 4 times. A new Chicago casino couldn't pay that off, even if it were the biggest in the world. All of Illinois' current casinos combined generate $501 million a year in state and local taxes, just a tiny percentage of the more than $7 billion a year the state itself owes to government employee pension funds.
So unless we're going to build a casino bigger than 10 riverboats, it's unlikely you're going to generate enough money to fix the city's problems.
Another casino skeptic says Illinois could solve the public employee pension crisis if it raised taxes by about $4.5 billion a year.
Sounds like a lot of money, but not in context of the Illinois economy. We have a $720 billion economy. It's less than 1% of the economic activity in our state.
Still, that could be a stiff jolt in a state that is considered already to have a heavy tax burden. Jeff and Dawn?
All right, so how come no casino after 30 years?
Well, part of it's been, you know, in the tease just before we came to this story, you guys mentioned Al Capone.
Right.
I mean, that's part of it. The ethics, whether the mob might get involved, that's been part of the worry. And also, it's tough in Springfield because everybody who has a casino now, they've hired lobbyists to try to block a Chicago casino because there is going to be, it is a Chicago casino would cannibalize profits from the suburban ones.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Mike, thanks.
Mike, thanks.